Welcome back to Top 5. Charles Ble Goude. Charles Ble Goude was indicted by the ICC on December 21, 2011, on 4 counts of crimes against humanity related to the post-election violence in Côte d'Ivoire. As a key supporter of then-President Laurent Gbagbo and leader of the youth organization Congrès Panafricain de Jeunes et de Patriotes, he was accused of directing militia groups to attack civilians perceived as opponents during the unrest following the disputed 2010 presidential election. After his arrest in Ghana on January 17, 2013, Goude was transferred to the ICC on March 23, 2014. Following a trial that began on January 28, 2016, both Goude and Gbagbo were acquitted of all charges on January 15, 2019, due to insufficient evidence. The decision raised questions about the effectiveness of international justice in holding leaders accountable for serious offenses. 4. Muammar Gaddafi. Muammar Gaddafi was indicted by the ICC on June 27, 2011, on 2 counts of crimes against humanity for his violent actions during the Libyan civil war. As the head of state, he allegedly led a campaign of repression against civilians seeking political reform, employing severe violence against peaceful protesters and violating their rights. Gaddafi's power diminished as the civil war escalated, ultimately leading to his death on October 20, 2011. The ICC terminated proceedings against him on November 22, 2011, but his legacy of violence continues to impact Libya, contributing to ongoing instability and highlighting the need for accountability in cases of mass violence. 3. Saif al-Islam Gaddafi. Saif al-Islam Gaddafi, the son of Muammar Gaddafi, was indicted by the ICC on June 27, 2011, on 2 counts of crimes against humanity. He was implicated in directing security forces to suppress protests during his father's regime, resulting in significant violence against civilians amid demands for reform. After the regime's fall, Saif al-Islam was captured in November 2011, and debates emerged regarding his prosecution in Libya versus the ICC. Released by militia in June 2017, his case exemplifies the challenges of enforcing accountability in international justice, especially when local authorities are reluctant to cooperate. 2. Laurent Gbagbo. Laurent Gbagbo, former president of Côte d'Ivoire, was indicted on November 23, 2011, on 4 counts of crimes against humanity related to the violence after the disputed 2010 elections. His refusal to concede defeat to Alassane Ouattara led to widespread violence, resulting in over 3,000 deaths and significant displacement. Arrested on April 11, 2011, Gbagbo was transferred to the ICC and faced a trial that began on January 28, 2016. On January 15, 2019, he and co-defendant Charles Ble Goude were acquitted due to insufficient evidence, raising concerns about the ICC's effectiveness in holding powerful leaders accountable in post-conflict societies. 1. Simone Gbagbo. Simone Gbagbo, the wife of Laurent Gbagbo, was indicted on February 29, 2012, on 4 counts of crimes against humanity for her role in the post-election violence in Côte d'Ivoire. She was accused of participating in orchestrating violence against civilians during the unrest following the disputed 2010 elections. After the regime's fall, she faced domestic charges before being transferred to the ICC. Although she was sentenced to 20 years in prison for her actions, a presidential pardon in 2018 raised concerns about ongoing impunity for high-ranking officials involved in serious human rights violations.